Hello, my name is Aaron, and welcome back to the Retro Gaming Collective. So something that many of us in the game collecting world have felt over the last several years, and really for me the last several months, is just a change in the nature of game collecting itself. It's just changed. So people are not donating to thrift stores as often, so we're not finding things, and when they do donate, there are hundreds of other gamers who show up to get that deal before you do. The games are just more expensive because people are starting to figure out what they have. So it's just harder. So the nature of how we hunt for games for deals, that also has to change. So for me, I can say that I have found some really great deals online that I've been able to flip and turn a profit on so that I can continue to grow this crazy collection that I have. And I've also found really good deals in retail stores, specifically GameStop and Second and Charles. So I got some really cool things to show you today. I don't really have a ton of footage, but I have more stories for you to explain kind of the things that I do. And this is the process that I've kind of adapted to over the last several months as thrift stores have kind of emptied out a bit. So yeah, let's dive in and talk about that first stop. So our first stop this week that we're going to talk about was at my local GameStop. It's the one that I go to all the time. And everything I'm about to show you, I paid $26 for. And the way that I do that is I always pay attention to their sales. And remember this because it's going to pay off later in the video as well. So the first deal that I took advantage of, and this is all in one stop, I did two separate transactions. My first one was if you buy 2 games under $19.99, you get 20% off. So I got, for the Wii U, I got Kung Fu Panda, and I got SpongeBob SquarePants Plankton's Robotic Revenge. And I paid $16 for both of these. Super great deal. I'm going to be keeping Kung Fu Panda, but I'm going to be flipping this one. And actually pretty much everything else that I already have here. So I did another little haul here, again in the same trip, and I took advantage of their 5 for $10. If it's under $4.99, you can get it for $10 if you buy 5 of them. So to start, I'm flipping all of this, like I said. So we got Dark Souls for the PS3, X-Men Origins Wolverine, which I'm actually going to be keeping this one, I don't have it. Survivor for the Wii, Disney's Pixar's Up, and then this one actually already sold, I just need to ship it out later, and that's Lego City Undercover. So again, $26 for all of that, and price charting is showing currently a total value of about $71 on this. Not a bad stop, so always pay attention to your GameStop sales. Always. So the second stop we're going to be talking about is at Second and Charles, and this turned out to be a really lucrative stop for me. I ended up doing really well. If any of you have watched my last couple of videos, I think it was episode 21, I took a big old bag of games that were like junk games, sports games, things I don't want, things that I can't sell, and I took it up to the store in New Jersey, and they offered me $22 for it in store credit. Well, I obviously didn't do it, but this time I took it to Second and Charles. They took everything and they offered me $153 in store credit. So I ended up getting a few things while I was there. I still have about $40 in credit, but everything you're about to see, I basically just traded for. So to start, actually this one to start, my brother actually found this for me at Second and Charles in one of his trips. It was in the free bin, so I ended up getting this for absolutely nothing, and it's Resistance Retribution for the PSP. I don't have it, so this is definitely getting kept. Next, I got for about 10 bucks this Perfect Dark Zero Steelbook. I'd never seen it before, but I really wanted it for the collection. You guys know, if you've seen my other videos, I love steelbooks. I think they're awesome. So this was really cool for me. And then I used $9.95 in trade credit to get We Play Motion. This sells for about 20 bucks on eBay. So I'm gonna turn that $9.95 and store credit into 20 bucks because I definitely don't want that. Now these two I am keeping for the collection, but this is gonna be being able to pick up these two things for me really set the tone for my next pickup that I'm going to show you, which is nuts. So I got Luigi's Mansion, Player's Choice, and also Super Mario Sunshine, and I paid nothing for these. So ultimately we're looking at a total of about 130 bucks with everything that's here, and I only paid 114 bucks, not including this Resistance. I think this was worth like 13 bucks or something like that, so maybe 140, whatever, something like that. And now I, again, still have another $40 to use next time I go, and I'll pay nothing for whatever I walk out with. Super awesome. So on to the next. So this has to be the craziest pickup I think I've ever had as a game hunter. And this happened to be today. I literally just did this. I'd gone to thrift stores and I found nothing, and I was feeling a little discouraged that I'm just not finding anything anymore. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna stop at GameStop. I'm gonna see what they have, see if I can find some more things that I can get deals on to flip. Well, obviously, like I didn't find anything, and I was getting frustrated again. And then I saw this little like section where they keep the 3DS games, just like the single ones. And in there they had this giant like display filled with GameCube games. So I bought every single one of them. I paid for everything that you're gonna see 130 bucks, and I kid you not. It's insane. Because remember I was saying earlier, if you pay attention to GameStop's deals, some of these games were $19.99 or less, so I was able to get them 20% off, which they were already great prices. I would have paid these prices without that deal, but it ended up working in my favor even more. So I'm gonna go right down the line. I'm just gonna show you everything, and they're I will say this too. They're in great shape, but none of them have manuals. I don't understand. Must have come all from the same guy. But we're gonna start here. I got Animal Crossing. This game is a classic. My wife told me not to sell it because she wants to play it, so this one's gonna get added to the collection for the time being. But 25 bucks for Animal Crossing. Then we got Crash Nitro Kart. This one I ended up getting for $7.99, 20% off. Great deal. Now these two I'm not super into. I like Sonic, but these are probably gonna go as well. So we got Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. This one I got for $7.99 as well. And then we got Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut, and this one was whatever 20% off $17.99 is. Don't ask me. See these deals? They're insane. Then we got SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Also a great deal on that at 15 bucks, 20% off of that. This one's nuts, man. This one's nuts. We got Mario Superstar Baseball. Insane, insane. 20% off at 12 bucks. We got Super Smash Bros. Melee. I already have this, so this one's definitely going as well. But it was $25 for this. Crazy deal. Then we got Metroid Prime, which I also have, and this was 20% off 15. And this one's also crazy. Mario Party 7. Mario Party 7 for like 17 bucks or 16 bucks, whatever 20% off is. $16. So all of these games, this whole chunk of GameCube games, I paid $131 for this. And we're looking at a total value for these of $378. It's insane, insane. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you the whole stack, and then I'll tell you total value, what we paid for everything, and see how we did. So here's everything we grabbed this week. Again, this has probably been one of my best weeks game hunting in a really long time. Just really, really cool. And as I'm looking at this stuff, I'm seeing that it's primarily Nintendo, which I love. It's great. So all in all, like out of pocket, remember I traded a lot of stuff in, but out of pocket this week, I paid $157 for everything that you're looking at here. $157. We're looking at a value of about $571. So killer week. But again, what I was saying earlier, like we have to change the way that we're hunting in order to adapt with the times. I'm really super proud of how I was able to make it work this week in retail stores. So again, if you guys have questions for me, if you have advice, if you want to talk games, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. If you enjoy this kind of content, you can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at The Retro Gaming Collective. But until next time, thank you guys so much and happy hunting.